everybody.
Ooh, hey, how you doing?
This is what I would call maximum hype.
Maximum.
I am very impressed by you guys. The Stanley Parable is a game that you have recommended time and time again, and today it is the time to play the game.
Today is the day.
Stanley Parable. So hype, so hype. Good to see you guys. Thank you all for joining us. Theo is so hyped that he looks like that. Aww. Bye, Theo. We're playing the Stanley Parable. You guys are so hyped about it. I love it. If you're here for the first time, would you shout yourself out and say what's up?
Say hey.
Would you say
how
hey?
You doing?
It's good to see some new names flowing through here. Oh, yeah. We're going to have... Oh, nice. A little extra light. That's good. Only some last-minute adjustments. And whoa there, Veronica. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, which means we're going to throw treats at our cat.
Oh, excellent.
You're new? Well, what's up, love of dragons? Glad to have you here. What's up, friends? What's up? Would you stop doing stuff?
Slightly chaotic.
All you have to do is stay in that seat and play a game.
I don't want to say I'm sitting, I don't want to.
Well, Amelia's going to chill.
Oh, I'm going to chill. Okay.
For fuck's sake. Where's the...
Over there.
Okay, guys, can you tell we're a little ready for today's stream? And Amelia's absolutely nuts. Amelia's running around. She's always just popping in and out. It's your second time around. Well, Ash, welcome back for the second time.
All right, you ready?
And Bella B, yeah, welcome back for Bella B is here for the first time. All right, Theo wants some treat. A little lower, my dove. Nice. There, look how happy that feline is. So thank you, Will, there, Veronica, for the gift sub group hug. We do this thing to say thank you to you guys. And Theo, he looks pretty pleased, Veronica. He's very pleased with that. We do this little thing where we give off these goodly prizes. These are our Connor Army pins. They are limited edition. Meaning that the wrong button again. That they are 1 in 1,000. And we have only a very few of them left. And we want to send them home with you because we sign thank you for joining us on Twitch. We write our names. We put it in the mail. It goes like this to you.
And then
you put it wherever you want.
Yeah.
Or...
in a drawer.
Give it to
I don't know.
Or give it to a friend.
Or give it to a friend.
Put it in a safe deposit box.
Yeah.
Freeze it in carbonite. Mm-hmm. Do whatever you need to do.
Yes.
We're such professionals. Thanks, Cheesy. We are glad you guys are here, and we want to say thank you. So we started off sending off these postcards. Shazley95.
Shazley, I'm going to try and do this.
Thank you for the gift subs. We started off our Twitch streams by sending out thank you postcards and signing them, but we had to make it a little cooler, so we put these Connor Army pins on them. So we'll pull a winner off of Twitch in about an hour. We're going to play the entire game, The Stanley Parable, in one go. And then we are going to feed our cat more treats because we all know what this is really about. Theo. Yep. Oh, what a blessed animal. And we'll also pull a winner off Twitter. So if you'd like to retweet to invite your friends, you can do so by retweeting the tweet that is up on my page. Did you retweet that, by the way, my dove?
Yeah.
You're entered to win. Wonderful.
Ooh,
and the Nixter won.
How about we give boops?
Okay, the Nixter won so that Theo doesn't have, the old treat squirts. we're gonna switch to boops every now and then. We do give him half treats, and they're healthy treats. So if anybody's concerned about Theo being overfed, look, guys, I'm just speaking my truth.
Oh, look, he's sticking out his tongue. Look at him.
Or him brain shut down.
No, he does that sometimes. It's a self-soothing thing.
He's adorable. But anyway, if you were like the Nixter or Shazley, giving out these gift subs like Whoa There, Veronica, you're entered into a third drawing as well. So we pull a third winner with the pin. You guys are adorable, gorgeous, fat cat. Thank you, Feta. We're working on him.
Yeah.
We're beefing him up. You stand thick, Theo? You like him? He's a 2-chunk mouse, but he's working on his 3rd chunk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's because of all the exercise he's getting. Juliana and G, welcome back for 10 months. So if you guys are hyped, let me know. Let's do a little poll.
Yeah, I'm curious. Who has played the Stanley Parable?
Yeah, who has played
I heard it's really funny.
Parable?
I don't really know anything about it except that
Yeah, we know literally nothing
it's
about it.
funny.
So you can type 1 or 2 in the chat. Theo, you got to hang out for a second. There we go. You can type 1 for yes, you've played in the stream chat on Twitch, or type 2 if you're like us and you've never played before. We're going to do our best to avoid spoilers, so if you know what's coming down the line, please help us out by not telling us what's going to happen. Because it really bums me the Cal.
It's bums.
I honestly don't know what got into Amelia today, guys.
I don't know. It's been a weird morning.
She woke up at 6 a.m. and ate all the jelly babies? Is that what, is that what it is?
I was up early, but not 6 a.m. and there were no jelly babies.
All right. Very good. Well, looks like it's about split, but just about 60% of you guys have not played this game, so you're like us. So anyway, that goes without saying on all our streams. We prefer to not have the game ruined for us, but if you must ruin it, at least do the ruining in the spoilers chat. We have a spoiler-safe Discord chat.
Seriously?
Yes, you can go in there, spoil the game to your heart's content, or moreover, talk with people that have played the game before is the whole point. We have the Zenly Parable is here on Discord, as well as Jerry Stan.
Uh-huh.
God, you're insane. I love you. What is this game about? I don't know. As far as I can tell, it's about working in an office. Is pretty much the only thing I've gathered so far, but most of you guys, over 60% of you are like us and have not played, so let's keep the spoilers to a minimum. If we get totally stuck and we need some help,
We will ask you.
we will summon it.
Wilty Zoo!
Wilty Zoom, it is time to boop our cat Theo. There is Theo. Amelia, go off and do the Lord's work. Boop that cat. Oh, yes. Yeah, Wilty says, there you go. Oh, and Systemics, we missed you. 5 gift subs from Systemics just now. As well, and Wilty Zoom, I appreciate you guys all being here. You're entered into our prize giveaway. Pen XII is here for Pen 12. Thank you for being here and subscribing. Maktiko is so hyped and back for 14 months. Theo is getting his mustache bloomed. Liz in a Can is back for 6 months, saying time flies and you look good with that red badge next to your name. Loyal Jinky is here today for 10 months. Amazing. Glad to have you. Alva Lupo, thank you for being here for 13 months with your Prime. If you guys have Amazon Prime, you can link it to Twitch for a free subscription. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Come join us in our Discord. We have a starter kit if you're new to the crew. I want to play this game. Alva Lupo, thanks for being here for 13 months. Qualarenian, thank you for being here for a whole year.
Lady Michelle back for 17 months.
Victoria, thanks for the cheers. And Light of the Lucy for 10 months. Edwara, our lieutenant. Can we get some mod love and lieutenant love for these awesome moderators and lieutenants? Yes, we did have a fun time at the Video Game Awards.
Yeah.
Jacksepticeye was there. We did not cross paths with him, but he probably had better seats than we did. Black Shadow X, thank you for the gift sub. Do you want to give another treat to your little chocolate boy?
Yeah, I gotta find one of those
And
ones.
Suzu Chan is super hyped giving out those gift
No,
subs.
I'm coming to you, don't worry.
All right, we're coming to you, Theo. We're coming to you.
Yeah.
There he is. He's fiending. He's fiending for him treats. Sing Loom, welcome back for 9 months. Look at you with your purple heart. And Black Shadow, appreciate those 5 gift subs to the community. You're entered into our extra giveaway as well. Deviant is cheering with Tanashi Wolf, back for 6 months. Loving Theo so much. Lucy Evans 11, thank you for subscribing. Jesse Arkwright, what's up? Let's see, New Dead Man, thank you for subscribing with your Prime. Emerald the Deviant's here for 6 months. Imaginary Wanderer for 13. Oh my god, you guys are so hyped for this game.
Ooh, I'm hyped too.
The Wiza for 10 months. Gina for the hype and the cheers. Chronic, appreciate you being here with your Prime. Oh my gosh, T-Witched now. We need to, like, honestly, I don't even know what we're going to do. We need to, like, start giving Theo water in between. Oh, have some boops, sir. Oh, and now he's just going to eat your hand. He's going to eat your whole... Broomius, thank you for being here for 4 months. Rose Duelist for 5. Eldius, thank you for being here for 2 months. Shiras, thanks for the cheers. Emerald Zombie 88. Dutch, thanks for being here for 5 months. Sarah Bella, thanks for being here for 5 as well. And Evier 65 for 4. You guys are so amazing. We're so hyped about it. Snake Doctor, thanks for using your Prime. Oh my god, just as you come back here. Nope, go back. Sick Parvis is here. Amelia giving out 10 gift subs. Thank you very much, Sick Parvis. Wonderful to have you join us on the stream as always. I think maybe Theo could... Does he have his... Like, maybe you could put him a little toy by him. Give him some accoutrement. He looks so adorable when he stares right down this thing. Sick Parvis, thank you for being here. Please, guys, check out our recruiter panel down below. All these awesome gift sub givers. We have a really, really incredible crew of people who have given gift subs on the channel, and we really appreciate them. Like Luke Lemon Art, for instance, with these 5 gift subs. Welcome aboard, everybody. please check out the starter kit. If you're new to the channel, check out the starter kit. It'll show you how to use these gift subs. Thank the people that are giving them to you. You get all 50 of our emotes. You get access to our Discord, which has our Zen and Jericho chats 24/7. Theo saving the fish. Can you guys tell he likes that fish toy? Because he's almost totally destroyed it.
It's his favorite.
It's his favorite. It's like
that and a yellow ball.
Yeah, he likes brightly colored stuff. Mm-hmm. Whoa there, Veronica. Thanks for the big cheers. Guys, let's play this game.
Okay.
Yes, Theo is a rescue kitten.
Yes, we rescued him.
Yes, so please come hang out with us on the Discord if you like. The subscriber chats are super chill. Well, Zen is usually. Jericho's often
on fire.
On fire.
Loyal Jinky. All right.
Give him another treat. He's just a boy.
Just a boy.
Loyal Jinky and Makatiko now. Give him two halves of the same treat so that he doesn't get the old treatsies. Stuffed Zombies back for 11 months and Suzu Chan, thank you. Oh God, Theo, you look at him living this princely life he lives. Just sitting there. Ash, you got a heart next to your name because you're now a subscriber on the channel, you guys. When you are a subscriber, you get this little cyberlifey looking heart next to your name and it changes color. So at 3 months, it turns silver from bronze. At 6 to gold. At 9 months, it turns purple. At a year, it turns blue. And at a year and a half, it turns red. And we're almost about to cross over into the time where we will have our 2-year subscribers, which will be green. Lord Theo deserves everything, says Hill. Nathaka, I appreciate you being here. Cam Tonic, thank you for the cheers. I'm so happy that you love the fish. He does.
He does.
Camtoniac, he loves this.
Loves.
It's his favorite toy.
It's his favorite toy.
Because, ooh, just a demigod.
Thanks for that huge cheer.
Thanks for the wholesome content cheers. Appreciate you very much, just a demigod. You guys can check out the exclamation point bits. We'll show you all the different GIF alerts. So we're going to play the entire game of the Stanley Parable in one go.
Ready?
Which is to say, we'll take a hydration break about every hour or so, but we're going to play this game nonstop all the way through in one stream. Mm-hmm. We know nothing about it, so please no spoilers. Prince Theo is, yes, he's very happy. You guys, you love this cat. You guys love this cat. I love seeing the emotes of Theo flowing through. Murasaki, welcome back for 10 months. And Victoria and Edwara, thank you for the big cheers, you guys.
All right.
So, last little mini announcement, which is to say we're playing the Stanley Parable today, but tomorrow, Detroit Become Human begins.
On PC.
We're playing it on PC, and we got some super hype prizes for you guys. The time is the exact same as this one, so same time, same place tomorrow. We have... over the course of the probably 5 or 6 streams that we'll play Detroit, we have some Astro A40 Pro Gaming headphones for a prize. Yeah. We have a zip chair with the Dechart Games logo on it, embroidered, which is pretty sweet.
They're so cozy also.
Every single one of our streams, we're going to give away 2 download codes for the game on PC so that you guys can play it yourself at home. Samkins, thank you for being here with a gift sub to the Red Archer. Welcome aboard, Archer. We also have some other prizes that are not yet announced, but obviously we'll be giving away some Connor Army pins. And we're going to see what we can do about some loot boxes too, because I think you guys would like it. Stuffed Zombie! Just when Theo thought he could relax, he could not. He had to feast more because Stuffed Zombie stuffed him full. Alright, I want to play this game. We can keep Theo Cam up. But, Broomius, thanks for the gift subs as well to the Fire Puff and to Marvel Team, NHL Marvel Team. Appreciate you guys being here with us. Theo's a good boy. Theo's well floofed. Boop. Are you ready to go, my dove? Let's play the Stanley Parable. Come on in. So I'm going to make a little adjustment to this game screen here. Nice. Looking good. I'm making an adjustment to this game screen here because... change the resolution so we can get it all in the same window. Okay, we'll keep Theo Cam down there. Theo's looking good. He loves you guys.
He does.
Should we begin the game? Let's begin. All right, so my mods are going to give me a little bit of a audio check when we first start off. So much hype. There is so much hype. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. Let us begin. We're beginning the game right in this button push. Ooh.
End is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Guys, we should not be let out today. You are the android sent by Cyberlife. No, you are. Look at all this hype, you guys. This game is so good.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
Just... Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
I can't... How do I get out of... We don't often play games on a PC, so I'm trying to make an audio adjustment. There we go.
There you go.
All right.
Options?
Apparently, I cannot click anywhere else. So I'm going to need my laptop open so that I can type. We're not going to skip the intro, guys. Don't worry.
No.
I'll resume it from the beginning. Begin the game again.
Maybe options for subtitles?
We want to make it perfect for you guys. Closed caption, full captions. Okay. Now, everybody pretend like that didn't happen.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and go back.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. No, we want to begin the... Quit to menu.
Yeah.
Begin the game.
Begin the game.
Quit. Begin the game. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Well, we are definitely Stanley. God, this is a terrible desk.
Yep.
No windows?
None windows. Okay, I'm curious. Does anybody work in an office that resembles this slightly?
Oh, man. That PC is boring. This whole thing is boring. I gotta get out of this. We're 427. We gotta get out of here.
Duxter used to. Pluribus absolutely does. Nope.
But Stanley
close the door,
simply
just-
couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Never the end? Just a demigod, thank you for that gift sub group hug. I'm on boot that field.
Okay, and Clomo, thanks for the gift sub to Stanley. All right. So here we are. We have no overhead lighting on. Surely someone will tell us what to do. Can I please? Alright. I can't. Can we move? Using the arrow keys does me no good.
But
Keep that door
Stanley
closed.
simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that.
No.
This
No.
couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
Alright, I
Stanley
want out of
waited.
here.
Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt,
Let
was
me
that
out.
if he waited long enough,
Let me
the
out.
answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
Oh god.
Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
This is
Now
stressful.
it's just a little
I want
bit
out of this
closer.
room, man.
Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
The end is never the end is never the end is never the
It's
end.
never the end.
Alright, we're out of there. Okay. Movement. Yes, I was using the wrong keys. I am obviously not a PC gamer, as you will. 428. 28. Thea was gone. Thea was gone.
He has moved to the blue chair.
All of his
All right.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Everybody's probably at the meeting room. Guys? Oh, what a beautiful vision. I dream of going outside someday, but not today.
One day.
Oh my god, look at all these IKEA-like numbers everywhere. Guys? Can we come in? Damn. Can't get in anywhere. Alright, we'd be cruising. We'd be cruising. Oh god. Oh, that guy's getting a new ceiling. Not us, though. A leaf? That's good news. Yes. I see you, chat. I see you. I know what you're up to.
Maybe let's
go.
not move as quickly
Can't.
around. It's making me a little dizzy.
Alright. Well, Stanley is right now running. Oh, a plant. How is this plant surviving with no windows?
It's fake.
Also, guys, where is everyone? Hello? Oh, vertical blinds. These are horrible. Horrible interior design
Stanley
choice.
came
Alright.
to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
He entered the door on his left. He did? I'm a deviant. Do you want to do... I can't go in that door. I have to go in this door.
This was
Bryan-
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I just want to check on 446 and see how they're doing. Locked. Guys, is everybody gone? Everybody's at the same meeting? Alright. What?
This space is stressing me out.
Alright, well.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley
room
simply
actually
stood
is
here,
nicer for
drinking
me.
it all in.
How peaceful.
Yeah.
Look, it's got a little step. That's fun.
I like that step. Yeah.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
So peaceful. Look at this vending machine.
Cold drinks only
At this point,
$1.25.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Alright. Well, Stanley is fascinated by this vending machine for reasons that you guys will not
Stanley
understand
sat
for
around
months.
waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Okay, time to leave. What are they keeping back there? More paper, huh? What?
Nothing.
You can't deal with this?
It's a little intense.
Maybe don't look. Maybe look at the smaller screen.
Okay.
You won't feel that way.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
First open door on our left. All right. First open door on our left. Why are people just leaving stuff in the hallway? We're in grave danger. We're in grave danger. That's where we're going?
Said first open door on your left.
Yeah, but this room is full of danger.
Maybe not.
I don't like it. I mean, I'm literally wearing a deviant hat. Should we go in there?
Yeah.
All right,
And
let's
so
scope it
he
out.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Back on track. But Stanley's a deviant. What does this do? Yo! Yeah. We out. I like clicking a button.
The end is never the end is loading.
Loading. Perspective. Welcome back
Wanted
for
to
a whole
wander
year.
about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go,
Oh.
from here, it's, left.
The Claw. Serena Mackenzo, thanks for subscribing. And JDOS, welcome back for
9
months.
months. Twitch baby.
All right, they're still like doing construction down here. Drywall's everywhere. All right, so we gotta go to the left to get back on track, guys.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
But I want. Ugh.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Humble narrator.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
All right. Why are the headlights on this vehicle? Hello? All right, well, we're gonna go down these stairs further.
Yes.
Yeah?
JDOS, welcome back for 9 months. And Maddie, Echo, and Gina, thanks for cheering.
Alara 21's here for 30.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No!
This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
No, but...
The end is never the end is never the end is never the end.
No! We're back here again! 427A.
Maybe you have to follow directions a little bit more.
No, I want to go back there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let us in. What are you guys doing in there? All right.
Alora 21, welcome back for 13 months.
13?
And Serena
When Stanley... Wait,
McKeenzo.
what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you
No.
move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
There we go.
Let's find the story.
All right. Left or right, everybody. And Peach Wants Revenge, thanks for the gift sub. Group hug. Are you trying to boop a Theo? What are you doing? All right. Amelia has her priorities straight. Left or right, left or right, left or right, guys. What are we doing? Let's go right again. You guys are so deviant. All right. We're going right again. Kind of. Theo cam is up. Ooh, extreme close-ups. Thank you guys for the gift subs. Amidala, thanks for the gift subs to Office Supplies.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, don't restart the game again, man.
We'll never progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No, dude. I want to go to the right.
To the right, to the right.
What is that?
I don't know. It's
What
the
is that?
opposite of then to the left.
It just sounded like that, is it Evanescence song?
No, it's a Beyonce.
Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. You know that song?
No.
All right, let's get out of here, you guys. We
All
can't
of
keep
his
restarting.
coworkers were gone.
His coworkers are gone. What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Wanted
he
to go to the meeting room. He knows what room's the meeting room. Guys, let me in the meeting room. Ah! All right.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why
What?
don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Guys. In here? All these doors are locked, Stanley. Come on now, Stanley, don't get stuck.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it
Yes.
comes.
What's the story, man? Where is it?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just mirrors are getting darker in here.
It is definitely getting darker.
It didn't look like this before.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Mission
You
successful!
put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No, don't restart it.
The end is never the end.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never...
the end.
Aha!
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Alright, follow the line, follow the line, follow the... Okay. This door wasn't open before.
Give it a go. Interesting.
But that wasn't open before.
Well, he wants you to go there now.
I don't want to do it. I'm a deviant. I'm going this way.
Oh.
I'm going to get out of this building.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
You? Humble narrator. Alright, we're forced to follow the line.
A spot.
So sad. What a waste of coffee. I like coffee. We have no choice but to follow the line.
Follow the line.
We must follow in the line, Fräulein.
You
It's a
see,
floor
the
line,
line knows
Fräulein.
where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though,
To destiny.
here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
No.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental
My brain,
subjective
I know, I
construct?
feel the
Whoa,
same.
whoa, whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah.
I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yes, some music. We have no choice. Up the stairs?
Up the stairs. Up the staircase. Interesting.
You guys.
Yeah. Yes.
What is this? RA9, save me. I'm gonna find room 1. Oh god. 0B4? Zigzags? Oh god, that room's too much. I must follow this line. Monthly ledgers? Corporate imbalances? Ah! Consolidation reports. Departmental accounts. This is horrifying. Oh no. Oh, people have a lot to say about 432. Wait a minute. Maybe we can find ours. Financial records? Corporate imbalances yet again?
Oh god.
More vertical blinds?
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Go back?
And look at the fern.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Alright, well, it's a nice fern. Seems to be from the early Cretaceous period, one of the first flora to evolve on land. Requires a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
Can live successfully in shade. And it's green. Pumpkin Tiger, thanks for being here. 17 months. Sarah, thanks for being here for 5. And Amy, thanks for subscribing. Guess we have to keep following this line.
Yep.
Did somebody draw this fern real quick? Somebody in the Connor army sketch this fern so we have an exact replica, because he said it's very important to the story later. I need somebody to take a screenshot.
I'm grateful that if the music stopped, I was getting kind of dizzy and feeling a little motion sickness there for a minute.
All right.
So I'm going to drink some water.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, he looks a little queasy.
What?
Yep.
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Wait a minute. Thank you, mods, for the screenshot of the fern. And also, guys, thank you for not doing too many all caps and backseat gaming type stuff, because it makes it really, really hard to read the chat.
Does.
All right, let's cruise real gently. Oh, this room's open now? Well, I mean, I don't want to keep following this line, but I don't really seem to have any options. Oh? He's going to restart us if we go in there again. Just take a peek. Just a peek. This is... It's like Professor Xavier's little balcony.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after
Fired?
we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
The end is never the end, is never the end.
The end is never the end, is never the end. Alright. Okay. 427. Back in our crappy little office. Can someone give me something to do? What am I supposed to do? Somebody lead us. We are but lemmings, humble lemmings who do not know. Alright.
Was that box yellow before?
This box?
That box.
Guys, was that box yellow before? It seems important.
I see a yellow box now in each room.
Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Oh.
Okay. The fire puff
You know what,
thinks
Stanley?
it was yellow.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Well, I would like to go off the line.
Oh, I like that phone. That's unique.
It's a nice phone, but these desks need to be refinished.
I know. They seem a little intense.
Giving me some real depressing vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Going off the beaten path here. This hallway is so boring.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
This hallway.
It's also the color of the hallway that makes it...
Oh god, we're stuck. How is this hallway even possible?
Ooh. Oh god.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
okay,
not
phew.
you again. Stanley, I'd also
How did
like
the-
to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Alright.
I kind of like this crazy line, to be honest with you.
The crazy line...
It breaks up the monotony.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Artsy Mel, welcome back for 16 months.
Ooh, and Roman, thanks for the gift sub to Mary Gamer. And Jenna All's here for 3 months as well.
Ooh.
And Amitala is giving a gift sub to the Fern Plant. All right, so this line is going up, is busting through the ceiling.
Yes, busting up and down.
All right, I think we're in the right path now. Feels good.
Oh, okay, good, thank God. It's the color of those like yellow-ish
a
walls.
choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Yes, thank you, Katie. Okay. Cog in the Machine has resubscribed for 11 months, and Mad Stan's here for 4.
What?
Guys, can we even get through another door? Nope. We have only one choice.
Our destiny. The confusion ending.
Confusion ending? I don't want the confusion ending.
Can we get a little closer to read it?
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Deviate
The
from maintenance
confusion
room.
ending. You're
End up
telling
in
me
monitor room.
that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again.
What?
Then what?
Stanley
Just
dies!
to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide?
we
Why
gotta take
don't
some
I
notes.
get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't
Tentacle
do it.
replica.
I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
The end is never the end is never the end is never the end.
Oh.
Ah!
Okay. Septic Ange is back for 6 months, and Whoa There Veronica is cheering with confusion. Yes, I feel
The box is still yellow.
the box is still yellow.
The desk is still bad.
Oh, are those new colors added?
No, these are the same.
Okay.
All right. All right. We're doing great. We're doing great. Things are going well. I feel calm, confident, relaxed, nervous, anxious, sad, depleted, trapped, happy. I feel happy.
I feel happy.
Robux23 is here for 2 months. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So I have a thought. Since we've just reset, and in 2 minutes it is time for a hydration break, how many times have we restarted?
I think this
Has
is
anybody
our fourth.
counted? It's our third or fourth at least. Third or fourth time at least. We're going to take a quick hydration break. Get some hydration.
I feel calm rage.
And I don't even hear the narrator right now.
No, he's quiet. He's leaving us alone.
Something's going on. All right, and I might make a little camera adjustment for Amelia here because we can change the field of view.
Oh, okay, good.
Yes, it might help you feel less queasy.
Thanks.
5th or 6th, actually. All right, cool. So we're going to play our hydration theme song, and we'll be right back on the other side of this break. We'll also pull a winner for our Connor Army pin from our friends here on Twitch. And if you'd like to retweet to invite your friends, we pull another winner on Twitter. So we'll see you guys in just a few
Minutes.
There it is.
Burp.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end,
It's never the end. It's never the end.
For the end
It's never the end.
is never the end.
It's never the end.
Okay, the game is now paused.
Paused.
Victoria, thank you for the cheers. Mad Stan, thanks for being here for 4 months. We missed you guys. Good to see
Glad
you.
you're here too.
Whew, we made it to the other side, guys.
Kind of.
Kind of. I mean, the other side of the break.
Yeah.
Anonymous has given a gift sub to narrator, and Snarflarf is here for 11 months, almost a year. I appreciate you very much, guys, being here. Little Miss Lost, thanks for subscribing. If you guys have Amazon Prime, you can link it to Twitch for a free subscription by clicking the button that looks like that down below, or you can even use your uncle's Prime. Sammykins, thanks for the gift sub. You guys are awesome. We're going to pull a winner, and it works like this. If you type something into the chat, anything at all, as long as it is friendly and positive, you are entered to win. Oh, hey, Nauna. Good to have you here as well for 5 months. You're entered to win this Connor Army pin. So, if you'd be so kind, type something into the chat. We will sign these thank you postcards and send them off to you. All you have to do is type something into the chat just right now, and you're entered in. The Miss X, thanks for being here for 4 months. We also are pulling a winner from all these awesome people who are giving gift subs, so if you give one or many, you're entered into a third drawing we'll do at the end of the stream. And if you'd like to retweet to invite your friends, we've got a tweet up on Twitter, any of them that Amelia and I have posted today about the Stanley Parable, enter into that drawing as well. Little mini announcement, which is to say, we are playing Detroit Become Human tomorrow. At this time, it has just been released on the PC. We have some awesome prizes, including PC downloads of the game itself, as well as Dechart Games Pro Gaming Chair, some Pro Gaming headphones, some Pro Gaming awesome custom thing that I can't even say to you right now.
So we
because I'm not
basically
allowed.
got all the things to make you a
You're going to feel
gamer.
good about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
June McGee, thanks for the gift sub to Switch Legend. And Kyra Sayuri, thank you for being here for 2 months. All right, guys, last chance to type something into the chat. If you haven't typed something into the chat, do what's right.
do what's right.
And the winner is... the Time Walker 2610. The Time Walker 2610. You are the winner.
Congratulations.
You're going to get a message from Colorful Mess 18, who's our mod in charge of prizes, to find out where we can send that to you. And moreover, your glasses look amazing today. Well, thank you. That's a very nice, positive thing to say. It can be positive about anyone. It doesn't have to just be a compliment for Amelia and I, but
No.
that's as good a way to win as any. We'll pull another winner off of Twitter. If you guys would like to retweet, go for it. And let's jump back into the game. We made a little adjustment to the field of view, so hopefully it should help with the effect of woos, and I will move a little slower as we drive
All right, thanks,
forward.
Brad.
Here we are. Resume the game.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
I mean, has the clock even changed?
Okay, it is.
It's 11:25.
It is?
Almost.
Oh, yes, it is.
11:24 and 30 seconds to be exact.
11:24.
And it looks like the second number, what is it?
Second hand?
Hand is moving. It's on
Yes.
the move.
The second hand is moving.
That's the way you know it's working.
To answer the question I saw in the chat, I am not an android. All right, here we go. But Stanley might be.
Mina Sia, thanks for being here and chilling with us in this grand adventure
All
of
of
the
his co-workers
Stanley
were
Parable.
gone. What could it mean?
What could
Stanley
it mean?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, I click continue, right?
Yeah, he's talked about you not dying, so.
All right. All right, so we got to get to the meeting room. Where's the meeting room?
Through that door.
I should have just listened in the first place. Do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What you gonna do, Brian? You gonna go to the left?
This is what I'm supposed to do.
Try it, just try it.
Therefore, this is what I want to do.
But you did the other way.
Because I'm a deviant.
What if you tried to go to the left just one time?
All right. Is it Kyra? I think I said... All right. Here we go. 413.
Hey, Alan Jordan, how you doing?
We need to know about that. Welcome, Alan Jordan. Welcome back. Oh, right on.
Ooh. Well,
Whoa, that's fantastic.
that's amazing.
As a Navy SEAL, that's amazing. Thank you for your service.
That is really cool.
All the best to you, my friend. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I feel like being a Navy SEAL is the exact opposite of
This.
working in this office.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Oh,
The meeting room.
the meeting
Yet there
room.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside of you. Take it out passive-aggressively.
Oh. We needed that slide. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue...
Everyone is unique. You most of all. Okay.
You guys get... Oh, what's going on here?
Oh. Who? What?
Number of slides. Yeah,
Okay.
that's actually true.
Yeah.
Rate at which the chart on the same slide depicts the same information. Profits.
What is hot?
Graphs about things and money.
Damon Hicks.
Oh, Damon Hex, thank you for the 5. Give some group hugs.
All right, I'm going to boop that little...
Amelia will boop Theo for you so that he doesn't boop us, if you know what I mean. Here he comes. There's Theo Cam down in the bottom. Looking well booped, sir. Solving interpersonal conflicts. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with your... are your dreams for the future about talk radio? A boat? Pollution? Less air? Spring break? Comatose? Travel? Metamorphosis? Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Let it ball up inside you. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more, and take it out passively aggressively on other coworkers. Oh my God, Theo is snoozing so well. Do you want to come back now, Amelia? Welcome back, Amelia. Oh, all right. This meeting room is horrifying.
The fact that there's no windows anywhere, but this room actually is more relaxing than the hallways of like that kind of off yellow white color.
Right?
Yes.
The meeting schedule.
Pranking
Do
floors?
not alter without consulting whiteboard manager.
Wait, there's an office party
When's the office party?
right there.
Oh, it looks like it's on Friday.
Friday.
All right,
That's exciting.
Friday around 4. 4 p.m.
What time is it? It's
Well,
not.
it's 11:25 and 30 seconds last time we checked, which means we've got, somebody do the math here for me, but 4 hours and 34 and a half minutes.
But the
at
question
least.
is it Tuesday? Termination
Oh,
Tuesday.
we don't even know what Termination Tuesday. Legal? Oh, Tuesday's legal? Guys, we got to get out of here. We gotta get out. What day of the week is it? We need a clue. What day of the week is it? Targets. Get Chris out of the broom closet. That's good, unless Chris really wants to be in there.
Who moved my desk?
Please read the targets. Oh, man. Tomorrow.
Reflect.
Oh, wait. Employee. We're employee number... these are just...
427.
Yeah, we're Stanley. All right.
All right.
Should we leave this room? Have we investigated it enough?
Yeah, let's leave.
All right. Eccentric Giraffe, welcome back for 13 months, my friend.
An orphan of Gwen.
Thank you guys.
Gwyn?
Gwyn, thank you for
Gwyn.
being here for 3.
3 months.
Oh, and Wordsmith's here for 10. Thank you guys for resubscribing. We're always glad to have you. Oh, see if he's still in the broom closet. Dude. Oh, he's
Stanley
some...
stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay, some duct tape. There's one. There is a broom in here, so that's a good.
There is a broom. Yeah.
That's a good sign.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
All right. Well, Chris is out of here. Should we go cross it off on the list?
No.
No. All right. Somebody make a note that he's out of there. I mean,
I love broom closet.
It
What if
was
we stay in
baffling
here?
that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Is that fuck off?
yeah, it's just doing sweet fuck all.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
All right. Should we leave the broom closet, guys?
Realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Well, Chris was stuck in there for a while, and he needed to get out, so there is some significance.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
The broom closet
Was that
ending
an
was
argument
my
really, really
favourite.
stupid? He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with
Hey.
drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Okay.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Should we go now? Aranor, welcome back, and thanks for subscribing with your Prime. Where... I feel like I see a lot of F's in the chat. I'm just gonna stay here forever, guys. Oh, look at this tape. Look at this tape. Look, we got some various wrenches.
Ooh, Cola Carnage.
Cola Carnage, thank you for the gift. Some group hug. Guys, this is Theo's favorite game. Ready to rock? Alright, I think if I stay in here forever, it's over. The game will just end. Appreciate you. Cloudless Skies, thanks for being here for a whole year. He's got nothing else to say. Go out and then go back in.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Alright, I think we played out the closet thing, guys. I think he's done letting us in and out of the closet. Alright, on we go with our adventures. We should have closed the door to the broom closet.
Coming
Theo
to the
says thank you,
staircase,
guys.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Up the staircase.
No! I want to go opposite of everything he says.
Really?
Cloudless Skies is here for a whole year. Oh, what a terrible parking situation.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa!
Then he
Whoa!
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah, why is there?
This
why
was
is
describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Let me wake
I'm
up.
through with this dream.
Wake up.
I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real.
I am real!
Someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Ah!
Everything went black.
We
This
are
was the
alive!
story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella? Thank God.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She
Oh?
rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
The end is never the end. The end. Wait a second.
Stanley died.
Stanley died, but here we are yet again. What does the clock on the wall say? The same.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Prexis, thanks for being here for 2 months, and Amidala, thank you for the gift sub to the Broom Closet. Welcome aboard, Broom Closet. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Enjoy your emotes.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
I want to go back. I want to go back where it's safe, where I won't die.
You can't.
I can't go in.
You must move forward.
Mysterium, thank you for subscribing with your Prime. Let's get on with it. Cruising, we gotta get to the 420 room.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
It didn't?
Estera, thank you for being here. We're glad that you enjoy the stream.
Yes, thank you for your kind donation.
And Mysterion, thanks for using your Prime.
All the donations support our prize giveaways so we can mail you guys Connor Army pins, so thank you very much for that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, when we went through the door on the left, we died.
Yeah, but you also did not go upstairs to your boss's office like the narrator said to. Instead, you went downstairs to the creepy parking garage where we ended up in a loop, and then we were in a dream, and then we died.
I do deserve it. I do deserve it. Should we go to the boss?
To the boss.
You guys want to go to the
I'm
boss?
Maybe we'll take over the office and then become the boss ourselves.
To the boss! I see enough hype for the boss. We gonna go find the boss. The boss is.
Yet
Oh
there
God.
was not a single person here either.
Yeah, definitely
Feeling
not.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yeah, but Chris is out of the broom closet. I really want to cross that off the list. It's frustrating me that I can't. All right, you all know what we're doing.
Oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
It's the only safe place. Maybe it is. All right, on we go.
Up the stairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
Up
boss's
or down
office.
for death.
Up.
Up for life. Choose life. Onward, onward, up we go.
Ooh.
Wallpaper.
Fancy.
Damn, things are very different up here for the boss. Nothing we can do back there. Locked. Man, they got curtains up here.
Oh wow.
They got wallpaper. Ooh.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
284.
2845. Well,
2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
I see 28 again, you
He
guys.
stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Wait. Oh, this door opens.
Oh.
Okay, creepy sort of room.
Is this like the Truman Show?
Feels a little like the Truman Show.
Who's seen the Truman Show, the movie?
Elevator down. We ended up around an elevator before. Alright, I guess we're going downtown. Ah! Going up? Going down. Going down.
Down.
You guys love that movie?
Yes. Loading.
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 Loading, loading, loading.
Loading.
Keep those things on loading. Right.
Into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he
Going
feel
deep
this
now.
when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. Oh. Please no clickers. Please no clickers.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No.
He did.
Escape.
Escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Violent death or mind control? Oh, man. What do you guys think? Violent death or mind control?
Escape?
Escape! I don't want to be mind controlled. I'll take my chances.
What is this game? This is the Stanley Parable.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, I want to be free. I want to escape. I don't want to die here.
Does it feel like the Doors?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Here we go. Doing this with you, Connor Army. Let's do it. Oh. I mean, that seems really dangerous. I mean,
Guess I'll die.
if we jump in there, you can call him Stanley 52. That's hilarious. I'm doing it. Loading.
Loading.
All right, Nine, save me.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great
We're gonna get squished.
plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
No! Stanley chooses life. I choose life. I choose life. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. What?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
We have a new narrator. What kind of an office building has a crushing death trap machine like this?
What kind of place has a mind control center?
Stanley Parable.
An
And yet
organized
it would be
office.
just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I mean, the Stanley Parable.
What's that?
Oh my God, what a relief. Is this heaven?
I don't know. I mean,
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What? Dead from the moment we hit start? Oh, these are all the beautiful things. Nature paintings.
I like them.
Oh, a map? Look at this. The two doors. The two doors. We went to the left. We went to the corridor. The pacing of this open section is important to get to the right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in good time. Office layout. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path of Stanley's office to the two doors, the first path of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout this development. Through the core layers remain almost identical to the first iteration.
There's an important point here.
What?
There is no fern.
There's no fern.
Fern is missing.
There's no fern. There's no fern anywhere. Wait, let me double check that screenshot. Yeah, there's no fern. Okay. Okay, what about this? Office computers.
Solitaire.
Solitaire?
Who used to play solitaire?
Yo, I used to play a lot of solitaire.
Me too.
Employee database? Credits? Stanley Parable credits? What have you done to us? What have you done to us, Davy and William? Your sick, twisted pleasure here?
The ship is sinking. Welcome back for 9 months asking...
But the fern!
But the fern!
Now, here's an office. That's our office.
It's our office.
With less color, though. We had some color.
Less color, yeah.
Door number 1. Door number 2. Door number 3. Okay. Filing cabinets, very sure. Empty. Oh, wait, there's door to the right and door to the left. What's over here now? The office.
That's not the fern.
Maintenance room. Room numbers.
Wait, what's behind that room number? Was that the hidden fern?
Looks like a copy machine.
Oh, okay, okay.
Where's the fern? Gotta find the fern. Am I going crazy? These are screenshots of Stanley Parable HD Remix. The lounge.
The lounge looks different.
The office.
The office looks different.
The apartment. The apartment timer.
In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending.
The cargo lift. Okay. Now wait a second. What the?
Is it over?
1 option, 2 option, 3 option, vent. A vent? What about the vent? We didn't even go in a vent. The spoiler room. Eating room. Zending? Zending? What is zending? Sending levers?
I want to pull those. Oh, I like this room. Let's go up to...
The game is now paused.
Yeah.
Up and down. Freedom ending. Countdown desk. All right.
Watermelon Connor, welcome back for 1
472.
whole year.
Here's our office. Watermelon Connor, welcome back. And Mara Missy, thank you for being here for 16 months.
Okay, did we finish
Here's
the
all
game?
the versions of our endings. I want to know more.
Is it done?
I don't know.
How do you type with boxing gloves on? Did we finish it?
Huh.
We're spoiling it for ourselves?
Well, I mean, we're here.
We're here. The war zone. Ooh.
All right. Well, how...
She knew, but welcome back for 17 months. Greetings from Australia.
Oh, and Plinkety, thank you for being here for the first time. So, what happens to us? Do we start over again? Do you guys want to run it through again? And see if we can get it different?
The end.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Okay.
There's so many endings. Button sounds. Well, that's a good time.
Go through that side.
Find the exit. Yes, always. Boss's office.
The interrogation room.
Narration outtakes. Alright, we have to use our detective skills, they say. So let's look at this map on the floor and see if that tells us anything.
Maybe the exit is where we came in?
There is no longer a door.
No longer a door. We are playing this on PC, Aya. This is our second game that we've played on PC.
It is true. Speaking of PC, we're playing Detroit Become Human on PC tomorrow, beginning our Sunday playthrough of the game. The Office. And She Noob, thanks for being here for 17 months. How do you do in Australia? Good to have you. The War Zone. Terrifying.
Yeah, I don't like that room.
Yeah, I think this game is only on PC.
Yes,
to
it
answer the
is.
question.
We usually use a PlayStation
Yeah, we play most of our games on PlayStation or Switch.
or Switch. So how do you all feel? I feel
How
confused.
does everyone feel? I feel anxious. I feel happy. I feel weird.
I feel
Exit!
exit. Happy of myself.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Feeling good, feeling confused.
Should
Feeling
we flip this switch,
everything.
guys? Should we do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna flip the switch, guys.
Flip that switch.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
What?
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time
Yeah, I thought the same thing. How does she know that two people are playing? I was like, what?
Hello? Is anyone alive out there? Hello? Marco?
Polo?
Marco?
Polo?
Dead.
Yo, we did. I guess we finished the game?
mean... Stanley Parable. Thanks for the recommendation. All right, we're going to manually restart the game. All right?
I guess so.
Hit escape. Guess I mean, if I hit resume the game, it's just nothing. It's the real end. Do you guys want to do it again? I kind of do.
Kind of need to take a little bit of a break before we do.
Let's do it.
Right.
All right, let's take a little mini poll. Shall we play again? Yes? No, dude. All right. You can type 1 or 2 into the stream chat on Twitch and help us decide. Shall we play again? 1. Yes. 2. No, dude. Type 1 or 2 and we will do as you command. 1 for yes, 2 for no, dude. Literally only 1 or 2 people voting for no, dude. She-Noob, thanks for being here for 17 months. And Gina, thank you for the what? Cheers. You guys are awesome. Thank you all for being here. It looks like we're going to play this game again.
Yeah, looks like it.
All right, let's run it through again, you guys. That is overwhelming majority. I just simply have to agree. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. All right.
Go.
But run with a break for Amelia. Yes, I think you're right. Okay, cool. So we're going to take a little break. Pencil Pilots, thanks for the 28-bit cheers. Appreciate you. Amelia, maybe do you want to drive through the next time? You could, if you want.
Oh, yeah.
We'll discuss on our hydration break.
Okay.
All right, guys, it's official. 93.2% of you say we should play again, so we're going to play again, which means we'll take a quick hydration break a little bit early this time, and we will pull a winner from our retweets after we play again. If you guys would like, hit retweet, invite your friends, do what's right, and we'll pull a winner from our Twitter retweets as well as all of our gift sub givers at the end of the stream. We'll see you guys on the other side of a short break. Is now Amelia's pass through. So let's see how she does. So the
Okay.
W, A, S, and D are like forward, backward, side to side.
Okay.
And then you click and view with your mouse. And everything you do on this window is going to mirror for them. So they'll see what you see.
Okay.
Begin the game again.
Yes, begin the game again.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Yo, yo, yo.
Oh. Sweet room of ours. 4, 2, 7, 2 pencils. Both look sharp. What is that under our desk? Don't matter.
Oh, Jenna All, thank you for the gift sub to Skeptigade. Thank you for being here, Jenna All.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
And here we are exploring. So wherever you're aiming that is going to be forward for the W. So if you're looking in a different direction and you continue, you can effectively turn. Ooh, what a fancy door. Wait, there's a whole broom closet ending? I guess you just stay in there forever then? Roshad Creations, welcome back for 4 months. Good to see you here, my friend.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm not doing as well with this movement.
You're doing lovely. I would recommend trying to just move forward more, and just wherever you're aiming with the mouse is the new forward. So if you wanted to walk in a circle, for instance.
I don't want to walk in a circle.
Okay, but what I'm getting at is you don't have to move so much on the grid. You're all right. Super Scree, thanks for being here with a gift sub to Miss Akami.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What? The broom closet is entirely locked up? So maybe Chris is still in there. Ninichu, thank you for being here for 4 months. You're gonna go straight to the boss?
Yeah.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
All right. This game will make anyone go insane. The narrator has had enough with that broom closet, you guys. And Zane Kiryu, thank you for being here. And Clomo, thanks for the gift sub to broom_closet. Executive bathroom. Oh, what a nice bathroom. Uh-oh.
Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisps.
What's he reading?
Time and
Extreme bathrooms. Okay. Pretty executive.
Quite.
Yeah, what kind of business do you think Stanley works for here? It's got some Dunder Mifflin vibes downstairs. A button pressing business? He works for Wikipedia. Oh, what? Point blank panda? Business strategy is to just kill pandas point blank?
I like that business strategy.
Amelia, you're getting a totally different path already. You're just going straight to the boss. Amelia's a top floor kind of gal.
I'm a top boss.
You're a top boss. Minasia, thank you for the gifts or for the donation. I appreciate that. And Serenity Moonlight, thanks for being here 13 months. Glad you can join us whenever you can. Thank you for your positive vibes. Just hanging out in the elevator. Don't worry, guys. We won't kill any pandas if we have the choice. I see Whoa There Veronica's got pandas rolling through. You've never seen this before, June? Well, here we are.
Neither have I.
Going down in the elevator town. Ooh, smooth vibes. Why is this elevator so shaky? We've been in here. We've been in here for a long time. Where are they going? Did you click up or down?
Now I'm going up. Been in here.
Someone says Aranor says they've done every ending and they've never seen this. Just dancing in the elevator.
It's a fake elevator.
It's an elevator that goes nowhere. A never-ending elevator.
Why can't I see my feet?
Why don't we have feet? I mean, MJ Watson's just dancing in the elevator.
All right, maybe this elevator doesn't.
That's an elevator to nowhere. Oh, what's going on up there? The boss likes to pretend he's going somewhere, says Ninja Bunny. Yeah, I guess so.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. but his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
The
What
keypad!
could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley
Extra
happened
secret.
to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
That's a good question. What happens if you type something else? I don't know. We've never done it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. In the elevator we choose death. We go down to the mind control room. You got to get right in front of it. It's kind of specific. Veritas! Welcome back with your Prime for 17 months. Thank you, friend, for being here since the top. Loading. Loading, loading, loading.
Yes, we are loading. All right. Oh,
Yes, Amelia is at the controls right now, for those who are curious.
that's why we're going completely in weird directions.
That's why I'm getting
Stanley
seasick
walked
this
straight
time.
ahead
Yeah,
through the
you
large
know?
door that read Mind Control Facility.
Let's go in.
Off we go! Surely nothing bad will happen to us in here.
Mind control to Major Tom.
The lights rose
This
on an
is
enormous
mind
room
control
packed with
to
television
Major
screens.
Tom.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Can you press this button?
I don't know. Maybe scoot up to it a little bit?
I guess I did already. It's as close as I can get.
What is this place? What on earth? Cameras?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
The true nature
All the
revealed?
number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Jerry Stan is all about that Dechart Christmas family album. Should we release a little holiday music video, Amelia?
Yes.
All right, guys, but only for you, Jericho. We have some. We got a nice little holiday throwback we could share with you guys.
Yeah,
That could
we
be
do,
fun.
actually.
Yeah, now it really is the Truman Show. Click play to panic. I'm gonna click this button to panic. What is that? Elevator up?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes, we've been manipulated to accept it blindly.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I mean,
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
That's a creepy smile.
Can I press you? No? Can I press anything?
Boop. Boop. Oh, man. Boop. Boop.
No.
Not an option. Could it be Amanda? Do you guys think this is Cyberlife controlling everything? Mind control status is offline, which is why we have this free range of movement here. I mean, maybe you should go down into that dark, terrible pit with the spinning red lights. That seems safe, don't it?
Spice.
You suppose?
A spice.
The dark, terrible pit, though, yes. Seems like a good place to dance. Honestly. Facility power. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Cyberlife, Skynet, Big Brother. I
And when
think
at
you're onto
last he
something,
found the
Georgie.
source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
What now?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Rosette
And yet,
Creations!
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Achievement unlocked.
You beat the game.
And we're back? I thought I beat this game.
Wait. You did.
The end is never the end. is never the end.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. How come when I play this game, I end up in a weird, creepy museum, and when you play this game, you escape to freedom?
I just knew I had to go straight to the boss's office. That's why it was the nicest place.
What? This game is trippy. The end is never the end.
Never the end.
Is never the end. Amelia is a gamer. It's true.
Thanks.
It's true. Oh my gosh, flawless. Amelia means business. Well, Roshad Creations gave a gift sub, and I think we have to say hello to Theo real quick.
Little door.
Right?
Little Theo, who I
All right.
adore.
Here comes a little Theo who you adore.
Thank you.
Here's this camera's live. There's a Theo who we adore. Roshad Creations, thank you very much for that gift sub group hug. We appreciate that more than you know, my friend. Welcome aboard, everybody. Theodore is adorable. Yes. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Theo is snoozing. Theo chooses no free will and only free will. He's got probably the best possible life, and I'm not going to say that I'm a jealous man, but I'm jealous of Theo's entire existence. Because look, he's just laying in the sun, being fed treats by hand. Amelia did awesome, says Puppetker, and all the mods. Thank you to all of our mods and lieutenants. Appreciate you guys hanging out and chilling here with us today on the stream. You guys are fantastic. Theo is a floof boy. Huh. Very interesting.
There must be a bunch of other endings as well, but I think I kind of got the best in my opinion. I mean, like, I made it outside.
I think so.
You made it to a creepy museum.
I made it to a creepy museum and you got out. What's going on? What's going on now? Or did you really get out, or were you just mind controlled to think you got out?
I don't care.
And it was all simulation.
At least I saw the sky. And green ferns.
This is a lot of fun. I think it's very interesting, this game.
Yeah.
We could go run through and do exactly what you did, with the exception of pushing the other button, and see what ending we get.
You could.
Or we could play another game for 40 minutes. What's your general opinion?
Let's see what you guys
What
think.
do you guys think? All right, we'll put up a little poll here. All right. Shall we get another ending or play another game? What should we do? Type 1 or 2 into the stream chat on twitch.tv/DechartGames. 1 for get another ending. 2 for play another game. What should we do? We'll follow your lead, my friends. What shall we do? We'll probably stream for another 30 or 40 minutes or so. And let's see what happens. Get another ending. I think that's a pretty clear vote.
Yeah.
All right. Last chance to vote, anybody. 3, 2, 7. Actually, we'll let it go to a full minute.
All right.
So it's a full minute.
Wow. All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
How many times have you guys played this game? And how many endings do you think there are? All right. It's official. 70% of you want us to play again, so we're playing again. I'm going to take another run at it, all right, Amelia Rose?
Okay.
Does that sound good? Infinite endings? Oh, God. Or 19. I like the answer 19. There are many endings. All right. I'm going to make a little adjustment to my desk here, so that we can have everything still plugged in.
Citri Draws. Welcome back for 17 months.
17 months. What up, though?
How you doing?
Over a dozen endings? Cool. Let's resume the game. Now, how do we know that this isn't just...
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Oh, I don't think you switched it. Brian.
Oh. Use more descriptive words. All I did was walk out of the room, guys. You missed nothing. You've seen that before.
Mm-hmm. We're going down the famous hallway that leads
Stanley
us.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Door on the left.
What are you gonna do?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yep.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Love the employee
Wow.
lounge, but I'm not hanging out
Yes,
here too long.
This room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Huh?
Who's her?
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
That's a terrifyingly dark room. Let's go. Oh?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Amanda?
Pick up the phone, pick up the phone.
You want to pick up the phone? What you do, guys? Do we pick up the phone or no?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Ah!
Ah! Kara? Warden Images, thanks for subscribing, and Laura, thanks for the gift sub to Bob.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
No! Press E on your keyboard? I don't want to. I want out. I want out of here.
This one's going to kill us.
Ugh.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I don't want to.
It's gonna kill us. It's gonna kill us.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch.
Let me
Now
out.
He's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I'm not going to press 8. I'm going to press G. I'll press J. I'll press B. Looks like an 8. Press 8, fine.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
I have to push the buttons.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the
Man.
earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Q?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I can't live in here. I don't like you. You stress me out. 8.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down
Can't
one
deal with
path
this.
led
I want out of
enormous
this room. What have you guys done?
with
Play
monitors
the
and
Stanley
minds
parable,
to
they
control.
said. You won't go insane, they
Down
said. You'll
another
be
was
trapped in a
yellow
room forever,
line
they said.
weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby, and he called it the Stanley parable.
I don't... Jay.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again,
yellow box.
and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Augie, Aguto, welcome.
Welcome and thanks for subscribing. Honestly, I can't imagine why you'd want to be trapped in this room with us. Jay?
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
I love you, Amelia, but what are we doing trapped in this
I'm
room?
trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
He said don't do it. I'm going to do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Okay, I won't. I won't do it. I'm not doing it. Not pushing any buttons. Nope, not doing it. Oh my god, time has stopped. Look, the clock isn't going. No, it's going. The clock is going. We have to push a button or we're gonna be here forever.
Press
Suppose
Z,
I
Bryan.
can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
The end is never the end, is never the end.
It's never the end.
We're free. We're free.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
An illusion of
Stanley
freedom.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let me in!
What are you gonna do this time, Bryan?
The end is never
When
the end. Is
Stanley
never
came
the...
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You can try not pressing the turn off.
All right, left or right? Left or right? Both? Ah! 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 To the right, to the right.
This
We're
was
going to
not
the right.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, I did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Lucicat, thanks for being here for
The
6
lounge
months, my
was
friend. We've been in
sublime.
this
a work of art. What was it about this room that called so... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good work, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Ah! The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end!
Wait.
Just let me come chill with you guys. Alright. The end is never the end, 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 the end is never the end. Shh. Quietly, quietly.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I cannot.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
This game will
Standing
ruin
now in
us.
this incredible room, Stanley for the first... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah.
Knit.
No.
9.
Try it. Perhaps
No.
you try something different. I'm getting Theo.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley,
one more
I think
time?
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
I don't have feet.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
To answer the question about...
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Huh?
She's been waiting.
No. To answer the question about the PC codes, yes, we're actually giving away PC codes on our Detroit Become Human playthrough on Sundays. Every single Sunday, we're going to have 2 codes to give away. Alright,
Don't answer the phone this time.
we're not answering the phone, because I do not want to get back to my terrible wife.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I
You
just
actually
did it.
chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the 2 pledge themselves to one another. Music
No.
comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not
Unplugged.
picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
Oh.
Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the
likes to step
situation?
on
Well, I
things.
won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What?
Practice, practice, practice.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may
Color?
have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Can I pick up the phone now?
Nope.
No, I cannot. Alright, this is altogether very unusual. Hello there, Veronica. Thank you for the donation. Yes, I'm becoming more and more like Vanavar.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character
But I
dying
want
senselessly
off.
halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
All right.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Roman, thank you for the happy weekend cheers. How are you feeling about the choice to play this game? Honestly, guys, I'm really grateful for your recommendations.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I really want to go this way.
Oh, why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What's going on over here? What's going on? All right, well, we've run out of choice here. We're going to go here.
Yeah.
Also, if you guys have other games to recommend, you can recommend them using !games in the chat. And we got a bunch of awesome recommendations of short games you can play on one stream, like Grease is one that you recommended. Grease?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No, don't shut it down. No! There's something to live for. Wait.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
I am a bit of a child.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means
here we are, back again.
And always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Entered the door to his left. June, thanks for the gift sub to Allison. Rain's Butterfly, thanks for subscribing. Whoa there, Veronica, thank you for the cheers. We take the door to the left.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
All right. I guess I can't go that way any further.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Always putting the story first. I will never go in this door again. I promise you guys, I will never do that again.
Right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Detective RJ, welcome back for 17 months of this nonsense. I can't. I can't.
Oh my god, I've never been so relieved.
Never?
Never.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let me in.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh.
What?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Nightshark 115. How did I get so small?
It's so little.
Why did I shrink?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay,
Night Shark.
Fine. You're not going to do it?
I'm
But you
doing
know
it.
what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you,
Night
then
Shark
why did you come
115?
here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
I did!
Why did you come
I
this
did
way?
go through the door on the right!
Say something to me.
Over and
Explain
over and
yourself,
over
you
again.
coward.
Night Shark 11.
When
What?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh. Unusual.
Skull Cat, welcome. And thanks for welcoming Night Shark 115 to the crew.
I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need
Well,
you to
they
take
got
one
a
step
different
forward,
ending.
Please choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the
I don't
best
know.
choice.
I don't
It's all right.
I don't know.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
The end is never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end.
The end is always the end.
Well, that
This
was
is how I feel about the Stanley Parable.
it was quite unusual. Quite unusual, but we got 3 very different endings.
What? What a strange sort of game. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
It's never the end.
I am sufficiently mind-tripped, you guys. You didn't break me thoroughly, but you almost broke me. You broke me. But I am a deviant, as you can tell by my beanie. Gina, thank you for the hype and the cheers. Enjoy your weekend. Hype for Detroit tomorrow. Yeah, it's true, guys. We're playing Detroit Become Human tomorrow as our PC playthrough at the same time. Whoa. What a very unusual, strange game, but I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, me too. Definitely, which was your favorite ending?
Yeah, which
out
of the
3?
endings that we saw, or you can choose an ending that perhaps, here, let's do a little poll for it. Which was your favorite ending we got?
Yeah.
First, which was
The museum ending.
Museum. Second was
Freedom.
Freedom. Third was Falling to Death. Right?
Oh, we're
No. We picked up Phone.
Yeah.
Picked up Phone. Fourth was Fall to Death. Fifth was Unplug Phone? No, that got out of body experience. Right?
Yeah, which was unplug the phone.
Unplug. And sixth, let's say, is Another One I Got and You Didn't. Ha 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 ha. All right. Type them into the chat. Which was your favorite of these endings? And then we're going to decide where we're going to raid. You guys like the broom closet. A lot of love for the broom closet. Did you enjoy the first one? We went to the museum. The second, where Amelia got freedom. The third, where we picked up the phone and were trapped with Kara in that terrible little room. Fourth, where we fell to our death. Sixth, where we were unplugging the phone and had an out-of-body experience. Or sixth, still another one that we didn't even get, that you guys have seen maybe on another stream or played through on your own. Ooh, cool. Thank you guys. Thank you moderators for these awesome choices. We're going to plug those in a split second. Our Detroit Become Human playthrough is tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time. We're going to continue on Sundays. We have some awesome prizes, including download codes to the game on PC. Curiosity Chill is on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. where we poll a subject and decide what we should study together. Wholesome Wednesdays, Amelia is currently playing Pokemon Shield. And Fallen Order Fridays are at 2 p.m. Pacific, or an hour earlier than whatever time it is for you right now. So it looks like you guys have found even cooler endings than we did, which is awesome. The Stanley Parable is a game we downloaded on Steam. It's on the PC only, so if you want to check it out, please do. Let's decide where to raid, and then we'll pull our other winner for our gift subs and off of Twitter. Pokemon Sword and Shield is one choice. We could do Life is Strange 2. Someone has just begun their playthrough of that. 3 is an improv music stream. Or Dungeons and Dragons. All right, guys, what's it going to be? You can type 1, 2, 3, or 4 into the stream. Help us decide where we are going to rock it out. 1 for Pokemon, 2 for Life is Strange 2, 3 for an improv music stream, and 4 for Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you guys all for retweeting to invite your friends. We appreciate that you do that. It helps us get the word out, and the winner is
on Twitter.
Off of Twitter. Let's go a little like that. Yes. Copy that, MJs. Boom. Paste that on Twitter. The winner is Candy5000 with a K. Kandi 5000 on Twitter. Pin and postcard is coming to you. I'll send a message to find out where we can get that delivered to you. And then now we need to pull a winner for our awesome gift sub givers.
Yes. Oh, and 1 single brain cell. Thank you for cheering.
1 single brain cell.
That's how I feel after playing that game.
Yeah, 1 single glorious brain cell.
1.
All right, here's our winner, and we appreciate you guys all hanging out with us. Let's see here. I got to double check something to make sure it's all good, and the winner is... Give me another little drum roll, please. Amelia, the winner is... Lore13 Gotcha.
Ooh.
It is LORE_13_GACHA. Congratulations. You are the winner for gift subs. You're going to get a message from ColorfulMess18, who's our mod in charge of prizes. Thank you for giving out those gift subs, you guys. We're going to do that on most of our streams here. And it looks like a Life is Strange 2 raid is what you require. So we have just, they are just starting their playthrough, so do not spoil it for them because they're at the very beginning of the game. Thank you to all,
good place to start.
Thank you to all of our moderators and lieutenants for helping us out. And we are going to raid. If you've never done a raid before, all you have to do is stay put exactly where you are, and we're all going to teleport over to another channel together. And spam them with lots of notifications, lots of hype. All right, all 46% of you, we're going, as you wish, to Life is Strange 2.
And we'll see you tomorrow for Detroit Become Human on PC.
Yo, that's right. We'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful time zone. Take care of each other. Much love. And we'll see you soon.
Bye, friends.
Raid.